is a tremendous honor, but it's also a tremendous responsibility. Essentially, I've got to be the parent for about 150 young men right now whose parents have entrusted to us, but I've also got to protect the traditions and the history and the memories of all of our alumni. And this is one of the key differences between an old school like this is that our alumni are very, very active, and they're very concerned with maintaining their school. And so at the same time you're taking care of your current group of kids, you've got to make sure that you're taking care of the thousands of alumni out there who are extremely demanding. So it's an honor, but it is a tremendous responsibility and a lot to watch over. The beautiful thing about Fishburne is that they've always managed to attract quality people. Anybody who's ever taught here knows that the teaching experience is a true teaching experience. They've got classes that range from 8 to 10 kids in a class. So it's more like tutoring than teaching, and you really get to know the kids because you're here with them when bad things happen, you're here when good things happen, you're taking them to football games, you're active with their families. It's probably one of the most rewarding experiences or parts of the experience of teaching at Fishburne, but those good people make this school what it is. I've always told people you could level this building, God forbid, you could level this building and put a picnic table up, and if you took the same people that we have up here and you stood them around that table, parents would flock to us because it's the people that make the difference. Key priority is to increase the enrollment. We want to make sure that we're always between 175 and 200. There were a couple years there not too long ago in the late 90s where we were 200 for several years in a row. And we actually had a very small waiting list of students that wanted positions, but there just wasn't any space available in the classroom or in the dormitories. So we had to make them wait. We'd like to get back there because right now we're tuition driven and donation driven. And a lot of our bills are paid by the tuition, but then the alumni pick up the gap. And they do it just to keep the school open for their sons and grandsons and their nephews and their friends. So they're willing to do it, and they come through for us every year. But it'd be nice, and our goal is to get to the point where the school is full and all of that money that comes in from the alumni gets used on the physical side of the campus, gets used into the endowment so that we can permanently secure the school. I think that's probably a key drive of mine. One of the other things that I think that we need to do that has changed, I think, in recent years, I would like to get the school more involved in the town. When I was a cadet, I remember volunteering to run down to the Ford dealership here in town, and they threw keys to everybody that was over 16 and said, get these things up to then it was the general wing. And cadets drove the cars up, and when we got back down, we sandbagged the river. Obviously we don't want to put the kids in any form of a dangerous situation, but it would be nice to see them as active in town as possible. I would like the town to know that we are at their disposal. We've got a lot of energy up here. We've got a lot of real strong backs and smart kids. So if there's churches or community organizations that want us, we are ready, willing, and able to help. I know our Key Club, led by Debbie Todd, has done a significant amount of work with the town, but she has a small group of kids. We've got 150 of them up here, and if it's a safe and a good activity and it's something that the town would benefit from, we're there.